What if I told you that one small decision, made before sunrise, completely changed a man's future? Not because waking up at 5 a.m. is magical, and not because successful people follow a secret clock, but because those quiet morning hours helped him become someone he had never been before. Today, millions of videos claim that waking up at 5 a.m. will make you rich. Some call it the secret of billionaires, while others describe it as a life-changing hack. But here's the truth. Simply setting your alarm for 5 a.m. won't change your life. What you choose to do after you wake up is what truly changes everything. This is the story of an ordinary man who had no money, no powerful connections, and no extraordinary talent. His life looked ordinary, maybe even hopeless. Yet one simple decision, repeated every single morning, slowly transformed his future. Every morning before sunrise, his alarm rang. He lived in a small rented room, worked a low-paying job, rushed through each day, and returned home exhausted every night. One evening, while staring at the ceiling after another long day, he asked himself a difficult question: if I keep living like this, where will I be 5 years from now? The answer frightened him because deep inside, he already knew that nothing would change unless he changed first. The following morning, he went for an early walk and noticed an elderly man sitting peacefully on a park bench, watching the sunrise. Curious, he asked why the old man came so early every day. The old man smiled and replied, "1 hour won't change your life, but 1 hour repeated every day for years absolutely can." Those simple words stayed with him long after the conversation ended. A few days later, he made himself a promise. Tomorrow, he would wake up at 5 a.m. When the alarm rang, his body wanted more sleep, and his mind filled with excuses. It whispered, "Just 5 more minutes, and you can always start tomorrow." But this time, he stood up. Without realizing it, he had just chosen discipline over comfort. And that small decision became the first chapter of a completely different life. The first week wasn't exciting. Nothing magical happened. His salary stayed the same. His problems didn't disappear, and his life looked almost identical. Yet something inside him was quietly changing. Every morning, he kept one small promise to himself. He exercised, read books about personal growth, learned new skills online, planned the 3 most important tasks of his day, and spent less time scrolling endlessly on his phone. Research suggests that regular exercise, consistent routines, quality sleep, and focused work sessions can improve concentration, mood, and long-term productivity for many people. Slowly, his mornings began changing his entire day. After 30 days, he wasn't rich, but he felt different. He was calmer, healthier, more confident, and more focused. Those changes soon became visible to everyone around him. At work, he volunteered for projects others avoided, learned faster, solved problems, and became someone people could depend on. The breakthrough wasn't waking up at 5 a.m. The breakthrough was becoming the kind of person who kept promises to himself. Months passed, and waking up early became part of his identity. Every quiet morning added another small improvement. One chapter read, one workout completed, one lesson learned, one plan written, and one step closer to the future he wanted. Science doesn't say that 5 a.m. itself is magical. What truly matters is getting enough quality sleep, protecting focused time, and repeating healthy habits consistently. Consistency beats intensity almost every time. Eventually, an opportunity appeared at work. This time, he didn't hesitate. He volunteered because months of preparation had given him confidence. He earned a promotion, increased his income, and continued learning. He studied business, communication, leadership, and digital skills. One focused hour every morning became hundreds of hours of learning each year. Then he realized something important. His greatest enemy had never been poverty or bad luck. It was the version of himself that always wanted to wait until tomorrow, believing there would always be another Monday, another month, or another year. Until suddenly, years had passed. So, was waking up at 5 a.m. the real secret? No. The real secret was becoming a disciplined person. Discipline replaced motivation. Learning replaced excuses. Planning replaced chaos. Years later, his career had grown, his skills had multiplied, his health had improved, and he had even built a successful small business. Not because waking up early creates success, but because consistent habits create capable people. The lesson is simple. You don't have to wake up at exactly 5 a.m. Maybe your most productive hour is at 6 a.m., 7 a.m., or even late at night. The exact time doesn't matter. What matters is protecting one focused hour every single day. To invest in your future. Read, learn, exercise, build, improve. Extraordinary. Lives are rarely built through extraordinary moments. They are built through ordinary habits repeated consistently for years. Your future won't change because of one perfect morning. It will change because of the small choices you repeat every single day. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. And always remember, the future you're dreaming about begins with the very next decision you make.